Dear colleagues, I would like first of all to welcome you to this fifth edition of the Blue Planet Symposium, the first one to take place in Africa. I am honored to have this opportunity to say a few words on the role of the Blue Planet Initiative, which can play to address the challenges our oceans are facing. But let's set the scene first. I would like, first of all, to express my sincere thanks to GEO Blue Planet Secretariat for inviting me to this welcome session. As co-chair of GEO, I feel we are in a good position to discuss what GEO should be and how the community of Blue Planet can help increase ocean observation uptake. Let me start with an example that affects directly our host country today. Sargassum. Well, sargassum has become a major issue for fisheries, tourism, and recreational industries. From Central America to West Africa, communities living along the coast are facing daily challenges due to the invasion of sargassum. Fishing is one of the main livelihood sources for most of the coastal communities in Ghana, so the whole coastal community is affected by this seaweed influx. Now, what can we do? The impacts of climate change are faced by all, but the poor and the vulnerable communities and the groups are the most affected. GEO is well positioned to support its members and the broader community with the Earth observation required for effective assessment and monitoring of climate and related socio-economic variables, as well as the assessment and evaluation of different policy responses and actions, and also for tracking of the implementation of those actions and responses. GEO fulfills its mission in particular by promoting open access and the sharing of data information and knowledge to ensure that the benefits of Earth observation are available to all. The investment we have made in promoting data sharing and capacity development will be crucial when the time will come to shape the GEO post-2025 strategy. And we are looking forward to see China pursuing its efforts for the achievement of GEO's vision and mission with GEO members and partners from all over the world. We should also think of one of the main deliverables of the EU mission, Restore Our Ocean and Waters by 2030, which is the name of the mission. And this is the Digital Twin Ocean, the DTO, which has been announced by the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen at the One Ocean Summit last February in Brest. The DTO will show in a practical way what Earth observation in a systemic way can bring to users, as it will enable all ocean actors, citizens, businesses, authorities to perform impact assessments, empowering them to collectively share the responsibility of marine and coastal habitats and to actively support a sustainable blue economy. A word about Africa and Horizon Europe now. Research and innovation are at the forefront of the priorities both in Europe and in Africa in order to achieve their respective political objectives to ensure a sustainable and inclusive future of their peoples and of the planet. Horizon Europe, which is the EU's framework program for research and innovation, which is a successor of Horizon 2020, will run from 2021 to 2027 with a total budget of 95.5 billion euros. It helps researchers and innovators to develop and deploy their ideas and to create new products and services. Research and innovation can help us as a compass in navigating the transition and providing the solutions that need to be put in place. We have to urgently accelerate development, and we have to urgently scale up the deployment of effective climate solutions, addressing both mitigation and adaptation in a mutually reinforcing way. This is why the Horizon Europe missions are crucial. and the mission on adaptation to climate change works to increase Europe's resilience to climate disruptions. The mission is about adapting Europe to a warmer climate, which causes more frequent and intense extreme events such as heat waves, droughts, wildfires, and floods. The second key mission of interest to your community is the mission to restore our ocean and waters. Innovative systemic approach will treat the ocean and waters as one by, as it were, putting the blue into the green. Horizon Europe is open to researchers and innovators from around the globe. Some specific topics of Horizon Europe directly target cooperation with the African continent in the areas of the green transition, innovation and technology, public health, and capacities for science and higher education, in line with the African Union EU high level policy dialogue on science, technology, and innovation. I would like to flag in particular a topic on the needs based adaptation to climate change in Africa that we are planning to finalize and include in our next work program for the period 2023-2024. The topic will, for example, contribute to enhance planning, implementation, and evaluation of climate adaptation strategies and measures, including ecosystem based adaptation and nature based solutions, as well as integrated adaptation and mitigation actions, as well as the understanding of the social economic determinants and benefits. The All Atlantic Ocean Research and Innovation Alliance, which is open to all willing parties, provides another excellent platform for cooperation, which has been recently reinforced by the signature of a milestone declaration of the future of this alliance for the next decade. And of course, we are ready to support ocean observation through GEO Blue Planet, the Global Ocean Observation System, and the UN Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development, with a number of initiatives aiming at strengthening linkages with stakeholders to promote and co-design tools for sustainable governance of the global ocean for the benefit of society. Dear participants, I would like to wish you all a very fruitful gathering and very fruitful discussions today. Your discussions today will be important to understand what we can do to embark on our path to a prosperous, climate neutral, and fair society. I am looking forward to continuing this discussion in person next week during the GEO Week 2022. Working together, I am sure that we will be able to manage the deeply transformative changes needed for a more resilient and prosperous future.